Well, I'm a little bit nervous, I'm not sure why, about reading this next piece. A lot of people liked my last story that I did, so I'm giving you another example of some of my prosaic writing. This is a story, I guess, but it's more of a letter. And it's a very personal piece from a difficult time in my life. The creative ability of the broken female heart, right? I think most of my best writing came from that little phase in my life. This is from a few years ago. We're going to go back a little ways. This is from, I wrote this when I was 17. I was a junior in high school. And it's not really something I feel anymore to the same degree as when I wrote it. But I think there are some good points in it, so here's my attempt at reading you this. This is a letter/story called I Just Had to Let You Know. How do you know when you're really in love with someone? Is it feeling those silly little butterflies when they're near? You know, the kind that make you forget that your stomach is meant for food, not as a cage for flying insects. Where their wings tickle your insides and make you feel so light that you swear you're going to sprout wings of your own. I used to think that that was the first sign of love. It is certainly a wonderful feeling. It wasn't until they died that I realized that those flighty feelings weren't indicative of true love. So, when you finally admit your deep desire to be with someone, is that love? I mean, when you realize that you'd sacrifice anything just to hear that they felt the same? Surely that type of willingness to give up your entire life just to feel them hold you is a sign that you are truly connected, that you were meant to be together forever. Looking back on it, I realize now that if this were the case, then when the strong desire to be liked by, even the ability to like that person disappears, love would obviously also be gone. There were many different times and feelings that made me think I was in love with you. I remember being so infatuated I could hardly breathe. All I could think about was you. I wanted to be near you every minute of every day. To feel your touch, to hear you return those feelings, that was what I lived for. Then you decided that you didn't love me anymore. I still thought I loved you, and it hurt so badly to think that you didn't feel the same. It's been torture, but I didn't let it kill me, and I didn't let it make me run. I'm still here. We are still here. Even if we aren't together, we remain in this ghost town that once held such lively feelings. We continue to hold on to what we could salvage from the mess that we left of each other. Over time, that desire to be with you all the time has faded. Some of it has been replaced by calluses that protect me from you. When you hurt me, you close some doors that won't be opened for a while. I don't feel those butterflies in your presence anymore. Now, it can be sometimes more like a sick heaviness, like the butterflies died, fell to the ground, and turned to stone in a matter of months. It was when I came close to hating you, when I was the most angry and hurt by you, that I realized that I loved you, that I really and truly loved you. This isn't some infatuation. I'll tell you when I realized that I loved you. It was after I lost you, and I didn't care about myself or how you could make me feel. When I didn't even care about what you thought of me. I had almost started to believe it was you that I didn't care about. Then, today, you cried. You hurt, and you let me see it. And then I hurt. I didn't hurt for me, I hurt for you. I tried my best to comfort you and to take that pain for you. I remembered all the times I'd done that before. I remember all the times that I held you and kissed the tears from your eyes and asked for nothing in return. I almost did that today. Instinctively, my hand reached out and wiped a tear from your cheek. My hand wanted so badly to linger there, caressing your face, perhaps absorbing some of those tears. Without thinking, I almost took you into my arms right there. Then I realized I couldn't do that anymore. That hurt worse than any of the times before. I didn't hurt for me, but for you. It hurt because I couldn't be what I wanted to be for you. Why you won't let me, I don't quite understand yet. I just know that you won't. Love isn't desiring something for yourself. To borrow a classic cliche, love is more than a feeling. Love is not caring how much someone hurt you because you only care that they are happy. Loving isn't caring how much it hurts to be or not to be with someone. It's caring that they want you where you are. Love hurts, not when it isn't returned, so much as when it isn't accepted. I love you. When I told you that the very first time, I meant it. When I say it now, I mean it even more. Sometimes I don't even like you anymore. And I don't just mean I don't want you anymore. Sometimes, for a brief moment, I wonder why I ever did. I always love you, though. You are in my heart, deeper than anyone else ever will be. When I made the promise to love you forever, I didn't mean only for as long as you kept yours. I meant every moment of every hour of every day for the rest of my life. Regardless of how I feel for you, I love you. Your own feelings are up to you, but I love you with all of my heart. I just had to let you know.